Hello and welcome to Let's Talk HR with Dr. Denise, the talk show that highlights HR professionals and talks about all things HR. Have you heard? The Society for Human Resource Management's Tennessee State Conference is in Memphis, Tennessee this year. Today, we will provide a quick preview about the conference, how to attend, how to earn credits, and what you will gain from attending. How do you do that, or how we're gonna do that? Come closer. The Tennessee SHRM Conference Chair is here today to tell us all about it. She is none other than Dr. Kathy Tuberville. So glad you're here today.
Listen, I really appreciate the opportunity to share on your show today, Dr. Lester. It's going to be, that conference is going to be so awesome. First of all, mark your calendars.
Mark your calendars.
August 25th through the 28th,
Yes.
right here in the 901 at the State-of-the-Art Renaissance Convention Center downtown. It is a wonderful opportunity for you to see one of the high points of Memphis, in that the RCC has been named one of the top convention centers in the United States by Smart Start. So It is a great opportunity, and they have done a fabulous job.
That is where you want to be. And I am so glad you're here to talk about this today, because this is a big deal. Now, I'm going to talk about you first. So outside of your stellar career as an educator and molding students to the professionals they are to become, listen, you are the state conference chair, plus an associate professor of teaching at the University of Memphis, plus the Fogelman's Women in Leadership program. She's over all that, and she's the state conference chair. So here's my question. When do you sleep?
Well,
When do you sleep?
after the conference,
After the conference.
that's when we'll get some Z's then.
Yeah.
It's been an exciting ride for sure. We started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so it is a very complex and exciting journey to put on a conference of this magnitude. And we are so happy that it's in the 901.
It's in the 901 this time. But you know that the SHRM Tennessee State Conference, it rotates. It rotates each year. Tell us how that rotation works in Tennessee.
Well, I'm part of the Tennessee SHRM State Council as conference chair, and each year there is a rotation. Next year in 2025, it will be in Nashville. And Nashville's state conference chair has been working with us so that they know some of the things that we do. After Nashville, it will go to Knoxville in 2026.
Yes.
And then in 2027, it goes to Chattanooga.
Goes to chat.
2028, it is back in the 901 in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, I have to give kudos to our executive director, Art Smith. And Art is the glue that holds our volunteer groups together.
Yes.
Because he is all things conference 365 days a year, with all the conference opportunities that our Tennessee State SHRM Council offers.
Yeah.
So he brings a great deal of conference knowledge, and then we make it our own in terms of our cities, our social opportunities, our professionals, as well as nationally renowned speakers.
Absolutely, which we're going to have some, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But Art, you're right, he's the glue that holds that state conference and state issues together. Been working with him, I know 10 plus and maybe 15 years. But thank you, Art, for all you do in making things possible in Tennessee. So we said it's for the Society for Human Resource Management. So for people that may not be familiar with SHRM, tell us a little bit about SHRM.
Well, SHRM is a global organization. At many conferences that SHRM National produces and provides, you will see people from all over the globe. One of the things they have done a great job of is building up state SHRM chapters and state organizations. So we have the Tennessee Executive SHRM Council, and then we have about 8 different SHRM chapters in Tennessee. So right now, I'm so excited to tell you that we have over 350 folks already registered. And they are from all over our state. So it's exciting to have those folks come. And we believe that we will also see some folks from other states.
Yeah.
Last year, we had over 17 different states represented in the 2023 conference.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And you are doing an awesome job, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you.
So
it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. And the SHRM Memphis chapter is SHRM Memphis, right? That's what we call it. So you can go to our local chapter at www.shrm-memphis.org and learn more about it. But we're going to also give you the website in which you can register for the Tennessee State SHRM Conference as well. The local chapter is very active. We also have all types of things going on there. Go there and learn about it. And the president of SHRM this year is Brad Fetterman.
That's right.
All right. That's great. So let's talk about this. I hear we have a speaker that is phenomenal coming here, right? We have phenomenal coming here. So much so that he is the president and CEO of SHRM, the entire organization. Johnny C. Taylor is going to be here. Is that rare for a president to show?
Well, we are certainly very fortunate that he is coming to Memphis, and he is making it a priority on his schedule, his speaking schedule. We're so excited because this year, Johnny has launched a special campaign that you may have seen in LinkedIn or on some of the TV campaigns, and it's about incivility in the workplace.
Yes.
And so one of the things, he has a million message campaign, and he is sharing how we can make our workplaces more respectable, more kinder, gentler workplaces that really people can form great cultures and build trust.
Yeah. And that's one of the things in HR as HR professionals. That's what we are charged to do. We are charged to assist the entire organization in making things better, making it better for employees, to shape and mold culture along with the entire organization. And if he is on that mantle, you don't want to miss coming. You don't want to miss coming.
Well, and Johnny is certainly a key speaker, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
We have 5 additional keynote speakers that are nationally renowned. We have Dr. Trish Holliday.
Yes.
She has spoken at a number of conferences across the U.S.
Yes.
Her consulting company, Holliday Kenning, has been named to the top 10 HR consulting firms in the U.S.
Yes.
And she's also a great practitioner. She's a senior VP of Nashville Electric Services. So she comes with both the consultant's view as well as the HR practitioner.
Right.
She's awesome. She's going to be talking about the employee experience, and you will not want to miss her on Sunday afternoon, August the 25th.
Yeah.
The other person that we have is coming all the way from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And his name is Miguel Avilés, and he is known to be a culture transformation speaker. I first met him through SHRM in D.C. about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And his career has just blossomed, and he has made such an impact on DEI, on culture, on transformation of the workplace. You're going to pick up some great things from him, and he gets great frequent flyer points coming from all the way from Puerto Rico. And there's more.
Tell me more.
Our luncheon speaker, and by the way, don't forget to nominate your HR stars for the Tennessee Excellence Awards, because we will have a awards banquet on Tuesday at noon. Kevin Sheridan, who is an organizational development consultant, author, and speaker. He is going to be talking about how we really develop leadership in the workplace. So he's our luncheon speaker. He's great. He's nationally renowned as well. We have Joe Folkman, who's not talking about data analytics these days. Joe has a unique spin because he has the data analytics perspective related to leadership effectiveness.
That's right.
Now we can begin to really put some tangible impacts to leadership development. Last but not least, you want to stay all the way to Wednesday.
Gotta stay.
Is, remember that company, Ancestry.com?
Yeah, I think I know a little bit about that.
Well, we have the founder of Ancestry.com, Paul Allen, coming to speak. He now is the CEO of SOAR Inc.
Yeah.
And he's going to be talking about artificial intelligence in the workplace.
AI. And how we utilize it and can legally utilize it, right, in the workplace. That is awesome.
So those are 6 top speakers. In addition, we have about 70 different sessions that you can choose from to go to breakouts. Those breakouts are single speakers, some are panels, some are 2-speaker sessions.
Yeah.
They're engaged. Our theme is reimagine, reconnect, and renew. And we are focusing on how all of these different speakers can help you do just that. Reimagine HR in your organization.
Yeah.
I am excited to tell you that particularly in this post-COVID, we are wanting to network, right?
Yes.
And our conference includes 3 different networking opportunities.
You're right.
Networking on Sunday evening as you come into the first day of the conference, networking in our marketplace reception and, on Monday evening, and on Tuesday evening, our big social event. Dr. Lester, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It is going to be at our nationally renowned National Civil Rights Museum.
I tell you, you're getting a piece of Memphis, you're getting education, you're getting professional development. You got to come to this. You got to come to this. Now, you talked about earning credits. How many credits is associated with this conference? Because HR professionals have to receive recertification every 3 years or every so often. And you can come here and earn all these credits for it. How many?
We are applying for 20 plus credits, of which 15 of those will be business credits. So they are both SHRM and HRCI credits.
Yeah.
So we're really excited. We have 6 tracks for most of our sessions, and it is going to be a very diverse offering of content. And we've stretched out the content throughout the 3.5 days. So what you hear on Sunday will be very different than what you might hear on Tuesday based on the sessions you choose to come from. We have 2 really great sponsors. Baker Donaldson, and everyone loves Angie Davis.
Yes.
And also we have First Horizon. Dr. Mario Brand is a star in any platform as well as Tanya Hart, Vernon Stafford, and J.B. Allen Bolden, who's also on the state conference.
Yes.
They have been so supportive, and we have some great opportunities to learn.
Yeah.
If you've never heard Dr. Mario Brown, he is awesome.
He is awesome.
And he has every audience he speaks to really excited about learning.
Yeah.
And Vernon Stafford is their chief audit officer at First Horizon. And he's going to be talking about ethics in a way that you have never heard ethics.
And that is something we truly need in the workplace. We've got to stay true. We've got to stay true. And listen, you can learn all about it and probably can take away some nuggets on how you can implement some of those ethical practices. Absolutely. Now I want to talk about, you said something about the HR awards, the Excellence Awards. Talk a little bit more about that.
Every year, this is a standing part of our yearly conferences. And just a side note, our conference is so packed with content and credits.
Yeah.
And it's half the price of most national conferences. So it's a great win-win. But on the awards, Dr. Lester, we have several different levels of awards. We have the HR Professional in Excellence Award.
Yes.
That can be for anyone in your organization. Doesn't have to be level specific. Yeah. But someone who's really been innovative, someone who has really been committed to the HR profession, someone who has done great things in HR in your perspective. So there are a number of those awards awarded each year. But you got to nominate your stars.
You got to nominate them.
And we have the James House Williams Executive Award.
Yes.
That's a stellar award that's awarded each year to the executive in the state that we believe has made incredible impact on HR. We also have the Student Award that rotates again with each conference. And we have the opportunity also for a graduate award from anyone who is graduating and in a master's program at the University of Tennessee.
Okay.
So we have a lot of opportunities. Now, the nice thing is nominations are so incredibly easy. And so one of the things, all you have to do is go to 10SHRM.org
10SHRM.
and click. Now, the big thing is know that your nominations are short in timing because the deadline is June 30th. We're already at June 1st as this show.
Right.
So you only got 29 more days to make those nominations. So make sure you go in and nominate. And I always encourage people to nominate more than one person.
Yes.
Because it may be that based on the committee, and I don't make those decisions. There's an award committee that makes those decisions. They may look at different things in different ways. So we're really excited about that. And we hope that we'll have a great array of nominees to choose to make these excellent awards for. It is so rewarding to see HR professionals recognized.
Yes.
And it's such an exciting time at our conference banquet, which is on Tuesday. You want to stay through the whole conference.
You want to stay.
You want to stay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, awards, June 1st. Today, you got all the time you need. Just go in and click. And I just want to talk about awards and being nominated by your peers. Dr. Tuberville, she didn't tell you this. Dr. Tuberville was nominated last year, 2023, as the SHRM Memphis Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you.
That is the top. That's the pinnacle award. So deserving. And I like to say thank you for all you do, all the commitment and dedication that you do.
Well, thank you, Dr. Lester. What she didn't tell you, 2022, Dr. Lester was the recipient as well of the Lifetime Achievement. So one of the things I think it's inspiring, hopefully, to our newer professionals in HR, that you will continue to be recognized for the work that you do and be committed not only to your role at your organization, but let's be committed to our profession.
Yes.
Let's make HR the best profession that we can make it, because HR professionals are key to business growth.
Absolutely.
People management, people leadership are key to almost every business function within an organization. If we don't have strong HR leaders, Dr. Lester,
absolutely,
I believe that we see businesses who are not meeting their full potential.
Absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I tell you, and this is the way, one of the ways that HR professionals can stay on top of the game is going to things like this. You've got to stay educated. You got to stay with the trends. Things change so quickly, so you must change quickly and pivot. The way to do it is to learn, and you got to come to this conference in order to do that. Now, one piece we didn't talk about are our upcoming professionals. Students. Students are welcome. Students have a track. Tell them all about it.
Well, we have a student track on Sunday that's just for students. And students, if you are interested in learning about the HR profession, this is a special day for you. There's a special registration fee that's affordable for you. And that fee also allows you to stay for the full conference. We have a Young Professionals Emerging Leaders track.
That's right.
At SHRM Memphis, we're really fortunate to have a really great group of new professionals that we lovingly call the Emerging Leaders.
Emerging Leaders.
And they are on my team to present this Young Professionals track.
Yes.
And that is also a great way. We specifically put this on Sunday, just in case you are a young professional, you're not in a situation where you can have the time off from work. Well, you can come on Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
And be a part of that. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. Registration opens a little before 10. And you'll be able to have a lunch. You'll get to hear Dr. Trish Holliday as part of the keynotes.
Yes.
And then there will be special sessions just for you. And it will help you learn about what the profession is all about, what you can hope to be in the different roles that you have to determine. And you're going to network. We have a special networking event that evening so that the young professionals can meet the seasoned professionals.
Absolutely.
And students in between. Students are those who are already enrolled in a 2-year or 4-year college program, and our young professionals are those normally that have graduated from a college program and they're still navigating their career path. We want you to navigate with us.
Yes.
And we want to help you reach the journey that you want to have.
Yes.
So make sure that you also go to 10SHRM.org to register.
You must register. Listen, HR professionals, the hallmark of a great leader is to create the path, right? Create the path for others to come in. And students and young professionals, they're the future. So, leaders, allow your students and allow your young professionals to attend this conference. You don't want to miss it. Now, we talked a lot about it's for HR professionals, but it's also for business leaders, business professionals as well, right? It's also about that. In every business, HR exists. We're there. So you've got to learn the same things we know so you can be on top of it. Is opened up to business professionals as well?
Absolutely. I like to say that at some point in careers, all leaders are HR leaders at some point.
You're an HR professional somewhere.
You may have a small organization where you don't have a dedicated HR department, and maybe your business leaders share the HR role.
Yes.
You still need to know about legal. You still need to know about talent management. You still need to know about talent acquisition. You still need to know about culture and leadership.
Yes.
You still need to know about total rewards and ethics. All of those things. This is a 3.5-day intensive, comprehensive visit through those tracks of HR knowledge.
Yes.
And the networking. For one of the greatest things I love about conferences is I get to get out of my comfort zone in the 901 and I meet people from all over the state.
Absolutely.
I've made some really lasting contacts that when I have a question about something, I know that I can send a quick email and they will share that information.
Absolutely.
And so this is another great thing that you can do. Some people will say, well, do I have to be a member of SHRM? Absolutely not. We hope that by the end of the conference, you'll want to be a member of SHRM. Just saying. But it's a really important. What are we so concerned about today? I got to tell you, I went to my Germantown Chili's recently.
Okay.
And I went to go in and there was a sign. My Chili's was closed. And you know the reason it was closed?
Why?
It was due to staffing.
Wow.
We have a talent problem. We have a talent challenge. And we have a talent solution. And that solution is to learn to be the best employer you can be. Whether you are an HR professional, whether you're a CEO, even an entrepreneur needs to understand because they're going to grow their business, right?
They're going to grow it.
And in many of the new startup companies, the HR function is actually called the people function.
Yeah. People.
And I love that.
People leaders.
Because it's all about people, Dr. Lester.
It is.
It's all about people, how people feel about their work, how people experience their work, which Dr. Holliday is going to talk about, how people feel that they can be a part of the culture and really grow, how that business strategy, which is another one of our tracks.
That's another track, business strategy.
Is an important aspect because if you don't plan to be really innovative and really impactful with your people leadership, it's not going to happen by itself.
Absolutely.
It's a strategy.
Right. It's a strategy. It doesn't happen by osmosis. It's a plan. It's a strategy. It's a path. And you have to do it. You know, it's an old saying, Dr. Tuberville, everything rises and falls with leadership, right? We've heard that before. But listen to this. Everything rises and falls with relationships. This is how you learn how to move forward in your career, in your path, in your future, by networking and connecting with people. Like we said, long-lasting relationships. We met each other almost 30 years ago. And here we are today, still talking. Be able to talk your craft with someone. That's why you need to come to this. So tell me again, let's put it out there, how a person who is interested in attending can reach out, register, and find out all of the information.
It's very simple, and I believe you'll get this at the end, but the website for registration is 10SHRM.org. That's shrm.org. Everything you need is right there. And so you can register if you're a student, young professional, if you're a seasoned professional, you can. And if you have a group of 10 or more, we also have additional discounts. And if you want to be an exhibitor or a sponsor, we have a few sponsorship opportunities left. And we will have a full exhibit hall of over 75 different exhibits. So we are really excited about that. We want to have a really engaging conference. We believe this is really important for those of you who are Memphians. It's really important for our city. Our conference hotel, it has a great rate, only $159 a night, while the room lasts at the Sheraton by Marriott downtown. And so it's going to be a great 3.5 days. I can't think of a reason not to attend.
I cannot think of a reason not to attend. So you must attend. Go to 10SHRM.org. And I do want to say this about exhibitors, professionals, business professionals, HR professionals. Listen, you want to learn the new trends about what's going on and the different competencies of HR, of what's going on. These exhibitors are here. You don't have to go and research it. You don't have to Google it. They are right there, able and willing to assist you and to give you the information that you need. You can go back to your leaders and say, hey, I have a solution. I have a solution for data analytics. I have a solution for ethics. I have a solution. Find the solution at the Tennessee SHRM State Conference. Dr. Tuberville, I am so happy that you came out today. And oh my goodness, did she give us information? Listen, no one is going to miss this. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, thanks for having me. And all I have to say is don't forget to reimagine, reconnect, and renew on August 25th through the 28th in Memphis, Tennessee. Be there. You will not regret that decision.
The 3 R's. Wow, we've learned so much about the Tennessee SHRM Conference. Everything you need to learn and to progress and to advance your profession will be at this conference. You don't want to miss it. HR professionals and business leaders, one more time, I encourage you to attend the Tennessee State SHRM Conference in Memphis, Tennessee. And the keynote speaker again is Johnny C. Taylor Jr., CEO, President of SHRM National. Go to ten.org and register today. Also, be sure to watch a new episode of Let's Talk HR with Dr. Deneen, the first of every month on the YouTube channel of the same name, and on Comcast Xfinity, Channel 17 and Channel 1091, Monday nights from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Please note, you can watch Let's Talk HR with Dr. Deneen at any time. Go to the YouTube channel and click on the talk show name. Be sure to subscribe, no fee, and click on the notification bell. This is HR TV. I'm Dr. Deneen, and I want to talk HR with you. HR forever. See you next time.